My name is Barry Allen, and I am the fastest man alive. For the outside world,
What you doing?
ordinary forensic
Oh,
scientist.
watch the latest episode of The Flash?
Oh,
I fight
fun.
crime to find other men.
Wonder how they're gonna stretch this easily solvable scenario into an hour.
I opened up our...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. First of all, it's 43 minutes plus commercials. And second of all, are you dissing my Flash, bro?
What? No, I'm not dissing your Flash, bro. I'm just sardonically implying that the most overpowered character in DC Comics wouldn't need 43 seconds, let alone 43 minutes to solve anything that's thrown at him.
Flash isn't that OP. All he's got is speed. Not like Superman who can...
No, way more OP than Superman.
You have my curiosity.
Well, first of all, he can defeat any opponent with a single hit. He has a punch that is slightly misleadingly titled the Infinite Mass Punch, which hits with the mass of a white dwarf star traveling at 99% the speed of light. Do you have any idea how much force that is?
Well, I haven't used my TI-83 in a few years, but if I remember, F equals MA, so it must be...
A lot. A lot of force. Like, more force than anything can realistically withstand. The Flash is literally One Punch Man.
I think you mean figuratively.
No, I don't.
Whoa. Okay, so he can run fast and punch hard.
He doesn't just run fast, he thinks fast, he exists fast. He can solve any problem or dilemma before a normal person even realizes there is one. And if he doesn't have the knowledge or skill needed for a situation, he could always just run to a library and become an expert in nanoseconds. If he really wanted to, he could get a doctorate in any field before you could even blink. You were supposed to blink. What the hell was that? Nobody blinks like that.
I don't know. I started thinking about it and got all nervous.
And of course, let's not forget the most BS power a hero could have.
Heat vision.
Time travel.
Time travel.
Any mistakes he makes, boop, go back in time and redo it. Any particular villain giving him trouble, just go back to when he was a baby and erase him from existence. Or just severely cripple him. If he wanted to, he could manipulate time and reshape the world as he sees fit.
He would never.
He already did in the season 3 premiere episode Flashpoint, or in the far superior 2011 comic event Flashpoint. If it weren't for his ethics, he could do whatever he wanted. Again, correct use of the term literally, whenever he wanted.
Whoa. So he's basically a god then.
Exactly. And everyone just has to pray that Barry doesn't get a case of the Mondays and erase them from the space-time continuum.
Must be a pretty tough existence.
I know, right? Being a ordinary, helpless citizen just trying to get by.
No, I mean for the Flash.
What?
Well, think about what you were saying earlier about how the Flash thinks faster than anyone. That means that to do anything at what we consider normal speed, he would have to slow himself down to a fraction of what he perceives as normal. Like, just imagine having a conversation with someone where you'd have to talk in super slow motion and then wait forever for a response.
Yeah, I talk to my grandma on the phone sometimes.
Well, times that by a million, and that's Barry's life all the time.
Wow. Yeah, I guess that would kind of suck.
Also, remember how they said that Barry has to eat 850 tacos worth of calories a day just to stay alive?
Yeah, that's awesome.
For the first 400 tacos, maybe. But imagine having to ingest that much food daily, forever. That would get old pretty quick, not to mention really expensive.
Yeah. And on a CSI salary, he'd never be able to retire.
But those problems don't compare to the worst part about being the Flash. The Marty McFly syndrome.
Parkinson's?
No, that's horrible. I mean how in Back to the Future, the 1985 that Marty goes back to was completely different than the one he grew up in. Sure, all his friends and family members may have looked the same as the people he knew, but their experiences and personalities were totally different.
And Biff was a real pushover.
Well, the same thing applies to Barry. Every time he messes with time, he runs the risk of losing all the relationships he spent his entire life building. And no one would know the difference but him.
Wow, that's a buzzkill.
Yeah, and he can't get drunk either.
What? Then how does he get through the holidays?
I don't know. He just lives through them.
Oh my God. The Flash is the saddest character in DC Comics.
Told you there's drama.
Yeah, and I thought Batman had it rough.
No, Batman's a little bitch. Oh, wham, wham. My parents were brutally murdered in front of me, but I have billions of dollars to fall back on.
Mom, Dad, no, why? grow up.
Yeah, Batman sucks.
Yeah.
So you want to get 850 tacos?
That's what I was thinking.